you definitely hold us accountable to best. And just,
Yeah.
yeah, everything about like this whole program was just fantastic.
So we got Cooper King here. Super proud of this kid, kicker, and a hell of a linebacker and a player out at Pinnacle High School. Signed with the Division II program. Tell me a little bit about where you were at in the recruiting process when we first met.
So yeah, when we first met, I was really behind. So I was coming into my senior year, no contact with any colleges. I didn't really know where to start. I kind of, to be honest, procrastinated a little bit. Definitely wouldn't recommend that. The earlier you start, the better. So I would definitely recommend starting sophomore, junior year, maybe even freshman year too. But I got late into the game, and Richie totally helped me out with all the steps I needed to contact colleges, get my scholarships, my highlight reels, all that. But yeah, he really kickstarted my journey even way late in the process. So yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. I appreciate that. So what were some of the things you were doing in the recruiting process before we met? Or were you not doing much at that point?
I wasn't doing a whole lot, but I did just send some random unstructured emails to some coaches that they didn't even see the emails. Like they weren't going to see them. They were generic, just
Yeah.
unstructured, just really nothing good about them. And your program really helped me structure those and yeah, helped me along the way.
And so what was kind of your goal? Like when we first met, like what was your goal when it came to playing college football, earning a scholarship? Like what was the goal for you?
When I first met you, my goal, it didn't really matter what division, what team, what state, anything really. I just wanted to keep playing the sport I love. And that was really my motivation along the way to end up gaining my scholarship.
I love that, man. And even when we first started, right? Like what would you say was kind of your biggest challenge? Was it getting in front of coaches? Was it exposure?
So yeah, in my mind, it was a little nerve-wracking talking to the coaches, but like at the end of the day, they're just people, and you just got to talk to them with confidence. You got to sell yourself well. It's really just about like being yourself and not making it like a huge deal, and you just got to do it.
So once you got that offer, because I know you had a couple little small ones when we first started working, but then you got, Hillsdale, which is a great program. What was that experience like for you?
Oh, I felt on top of the world. It was great to receive the scholarship and like be able to pay for my college and help my parents out that way. My parents were super proud of me. It made my whole week. Still really happy about it and grateful to God that I was able to pull that off.
It was amazing, dude. I love it. I love your story. So what do you feel like has been like the biggest area of growth for you?
Just putting myself out there, keeping it organized, even setting out like a calendar or something just in writing. Like, oh, I'm going to set aside an hour to go do this, send these emails, make these phone calls. I'd say that's probably the most important part, and just staying consistent.
Yeah. Okay. Love that, man. Why did you choose, like, there's a lot of app options out there, a lot of programs and stuff like that. Picking somebody who's going to mentor you through the process, that's a pretty big decision, right? Why did you end up choosing to work with myself?
So we've been talking to some other people, similar style of you, but you just seem the most professional, the most knowledgeable, I'd say. And you definitely hold us accountable the best. And just, yeah, everything about like this whole program was just fantastic.
That's awesome. I really appreciate that. What's the goal for you moving forward now that you're getting ready to head out to school here pretty soon?
I'm just going to try and do my best when I get there. I know I'm going to be a freshman. Not sure how much playing time's really on the board for me, but I'm just going to put my head down, do my best, try and do what I can on the field, on and off.
It was an absolute pleasure working with you, man. And I'm super excited to continue to watch your growth and where you go from here.
Sounds good, Richie. I really appreciate everything.
Awesome. You got it, man.